Hi, hopefully you guys can see me. I'm just waiting to go live on my Instagram page. So it's so awesome to be here. Just one quick second before I introduce myself. Okay, awesome. I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on Instagram, and I just wanted to start off this video by introducing myself. My name is Adetura Majek. I am the founder and owner of the In Her Experience, and the Inner Experience is a place for you to come and get your fix of spiritual wellness, emotional wellness, and just really show up for yourself in whatever capacity that looks like. So today I wanted to talk about a really interesting topic, and I just wanted to kind of maybe give you my secret to living a luxurious lifestyle. So yeah, without having all of the societal standards or all of the societal norms that people go by in order to live a luxurious lifestyle. So so let's get into it. So I wanted to just talk about what it means to live luxuriously, or what it means to hold intention for a luxurious lifestyle, or a luxe lifestyle that you don't necessarily have in the material sense of the word. So hang on, I'm trying to look for some notes that I took down concerning what the topic is. So if you can hang on while I look for it real quick. So I can't find it. One second. Have a whole ton of notes. So maybe I'll try my best to do it without the notes that I took. But basically, what I wanted to just touch on was how you can start experiencing a luxurious life without having the physical representation of it. So it's really your mindset. It's really about how you see yourself, how you carry yourself, how you distinct yourself from others. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but like your standards, like what are you going to allow yourself to think? What are you going to allow yourself to believe? What are you going to allow yourself to participate in? Is what kind of separates you from living and I don't mean to be disrespectful if I say this, but from living a mediocre life to a life that resonates more with you in the way that you see yourself and in the way that you talk to yourself. So don't get me wrong. I am nowhere near where I want to be financially. I wouldn't say I'm not nowhere I want to be physically, because I was going to say that I'm not where I want to be right now in life. I'll just say that. And just because I'm not there doesn't mean that I can't experience it still. And truly, how I experience it and where I experience it is inwardly. So I experience the life that I want to have as a person that I am. I am someone who doesn't settle for things. I don't settle for something that just doesn't resonate with me. I do my best to give myself the best of what I can attain in a given moment, the best of what I can experience, and the best of what I can have or choose when I go have something for myself in my life. So what can I use as an example? So I use this example a lot where I live, or the place that I chose. There weren't a lot of options available for the price that I could afford for where I wanted to live and the circumstances that I'm currently experiencing. But I held hope and I held a thought for a place that was safe, a place that was clean, a place that didn't have a ton of just undesirable things and experiences that I didn't want to see every day or experience every day when I'm going out and about. And so basically I was blessed enough to find that, and that's because I didn't give up on the standard that I wanted for myself. I didn't give up on my price range. I didn't give up on like the core things that I wanted to have as far as where I would live. And I really enjoy my place. And so that's just one example. But another example is just how you let people talk to you, how you let people treat you, the way that you allow certain things from people. So are you the type of person who is okay with people belittling them, talking down to them, telling you how they think you should be or act, things like that? So for me, I'm not okay with, I can't stop someone from being disrespectful, right? But I can create a standard of how you interact with me when you do interact with me. So I'm the type of person who doesn't allow someone to disrespect my look, the way that I come across, because I know I have a very gentle, a very sweet, and a very endearing demeanor. But that doesn't mean that I can't state my desires. Like, that doesn't mean that I can't tell you no. That doesn't mean that I can't say how I feel and what I want, in order for you to know that the disrespect or the treatment of, I don't know how to say this, so like the treatment of how you engage with me is something that I'm going to allow, especially if it's something that doesn't make me feel like the woman that I know that I am, you know? So yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense, but, and I'm still trying to look for my notes, which would help right now, but I don't see it. So, what are some other ways that you can, and sorry, I'm distracted, that you can experience a luxurious life without necessarily going out of your way to spend your money at, high-end places in order to show that you are rubbing elbows with the best of them. It's also like having a vision for what you want for your life, having a vision, going ahead in the future and having a vision of where you're at that time. So if you desire certain things, it's about believing that you will have these things when the time is right, when it's at a state that you're able to experience it without it being such a difficult journey to get to, without the stress of knowing that this is something that you want but you don't know how it's going to happen. It's about letting go of the how and allowing yourself to just be happy with just the thought of it being a possibility, and just the vision of where it is that you see yourself and want yourself to be. So yeah, so I hope that I was able to do a bit of justice in providing you with how I how I allow myself to believe and to experience a luxurious life without necessarily having the qualifiers of what a luxurious life would be. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you speak to yourself. It's the way you allow people to treat you. It's the way you carry your energy. It's the energy inside of you that says that I'm this person, I value these things, and that's the way I want reality to respond to me. So yeah, so I hope that kind of gave you an insight of ways that you can kind of shift your perspective, shift your energy, and hold yourself in a light that allows you to be, do, and have the things that you dream of that may not necessarily exist for you in this time, space, and reality right now. So it's about acting acting as if you already are that person who has, you know, the big house, who has the luxurious car, who's able to afford whatever it is that they desire without thinking twice about if they can afford it. So yeah, because I would say that's what I do for myself. I was going to say I know that's what I do. So yeah. So start working on that and then see how your life transforms. Also, I wanted to just quickly tell a quick story about just about how this whole message that I'm talking about has transpired in my life. I don't know if transpired is the right word, but anyway, so there was a time in my life that there's been tons of times in my life where I didn't have money, but there was a specific time, and this was just not too long ago, where I knew I wanted to not worry about if I could afford, you know, paying my bills and afford just getting the things that I wanted for myself whenever I needed them. And I remember that I was so frustrated with feeling like I don't have enough money, or I don't have the money that I do want, that I started telling myself that I'm a millionaire. So I started saying to myself, I'm a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I have millions. I'm making millions. I am a millionaire. And I just kept repeating that to myself. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Even though at this time, and I still do take the bus. So at this time, I was taking the bus, and I was just telling myself, like, while I'm on the bus, that I'm a millionaire. And I remember I had a good friendship with a bus driver, and he picked me up from a stop that wasn't far from where I was living, and he goes, or no, I think it was, sorry, he didn't even pick me up at the stop from where I was living. He picked me up from a different place. So, and at that time, I would go around, you know, telling myself that I'm a millionaire. And when he picked me up, he was like, man, Toro, like, you really just, he said something like, oh, you got money. And I'm like, no, I don't have money like that. And he was like, no, you're lying. You make good money or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm okay. Like, I'm not like rich or anything like that. And I just remember, so the whole point of this story is just that I remembered speaking something into existence, holding space for it, and acting as if no matter what my reality was, even if I'm on the bus or if I'm walking, I just held space for something that I knew that I desired at a specific time in my life. And because I held that space, someone was able to recognize it in me. So it's really powerful the way that you speak to yourself. It's really powerful how you see yourself. It's really powerful the way you carry yourself, because it exudes. People can read that energy off of you, and not only that, they respond to how you think of yourself, how you carry yourself. They respond to that energy. And so I think it's just really telling when you tell what you tell yourself in the hard moments, what you tell yourself when you're alone, because you carry that energy and you carry that state of existence, even though you may not be experiencing it, or even if you are experiencing it, you carry that state of existence out in the world with you, and the world responds to you back with the way that you see yourself and carry yourself. So I wanted to bring you this message so that you guys can start developing a conscious habit to live as the person that you desire yourself to be. I'm Adetara Majek of the In Her Experience, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.